All right, what's up, guys? So, Arc Raiders done came out, and you're probably like, dang, I really wish that there was a PvE option in Arc Raiders. I wish that, it wasn't just strictly an extraction shooter game. Like, I wish they had a little bit more going on with it. Maybe down the road they might do a little bit more, but if not, then yeah, I think it's best that you search around for some other games. But if you are looking for a game that's in the same settings as Arc Raiders, but it's a PvE game, because I don't think Generation Zero had no PvP content. They might. But I guess like I never played online to know if it did. But no, yeah, Generation Zero is probably, in my opinion, the best PvE option that you can find in Arc Raiders settings and stuff. So yeah, the main enemies are robots. They do have like people in the game that you can like help out with missions, but I don't think there was ever a time where you had to have fought people. Because I played this game when it had originally came out, where they didn't even have no NPCs in the game. All they just had was the robots, and that was it. It wasn't thinking like later updates, like after the pandemic, because this game came out, Generation Zero came out in 2018. So I think it had to have been like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. That's when they added like NPCs in the game where you could like walk up, do missions for them and all that stuff. So yeah, they do have like main missions that you could do. They have side missions that you could do. Probably, in my opinion, one of the biggest maps. And the funny thing is that I never had a problem because they do have like bikes. I'm trying to think. I can't remember if they added cars in this game because it's been a while since I played it, so I can't. But I remember they did add bikes. But I never had tripped about the transportation in this game. Like they do have it where you can fast travel. So like when you unlock an area, you can fast travel to that place. So like let's say for an example, you are playing Generation Zero, you unlock a bunker and you're deciding to go out like, oh, I want to venture out and kind of just see the scenery and stuff. Because yeah, the scenery in Generation Zero is insane. I have to say, in my opinion, it's one of the best one. I ain't gonna say it's the best, but one of the best open world games that I played. But yeah, like you are going out and exploring and all that stuff, but you're like, dang, I haven't really found no like nothing out here. Like I'm lost in things. You can fast travel back to either a bunker or a house that you unlock. And yeah, it's chill when it comes to stuff like that. But anyways, I know people are probably wondering like, what's the weapon situation like? Like, does it have like a bunch of different weapons? They have quite a few different because they got like a smoke rocket launcher, then they got a regular rocket launcher. They got some assault rifles, some pistols, some submachine guns, and then I think they have 50 caliber sniper rifles. So yeah, they have it where it's like, if you really trying to do some damage, then yeah, they got weapons where you can do damage. Because like the robots in this game, like they have like the spider ones and the dog ones where you could take them out with like a pistol, submachine gun, assault rifle. But then they got the big ones like in this picture here, where yeah, it's going to, you can take out the robots like with an assault rifle. It's going to take a lot of ammo. But yeah, you can, because the robots in Generation Zero has weak spots. So yeah, if you find out those weak spots, like I know, like at times it could be their legs, it could be kind of like in the middle of their body. I know with the dog-like ones, they got like these tanks on their back, where if you shoot at those tanks, then yeah, they'll blow up and just pretty much die instantly and stuff. But yeah, overall though, Generation Zero, it's one of those games where it has a lot going on, and then as the years went on and they added more updates and stuff, yeah, it's definitely one of those games where as it got better, by the end, because I don't think they're doing anything else to this game. Last I checked, I think the last update that they did was maybe a couple of years ago or a year ago, I think. Yeah, so they did an update earlier this year where it was like a hot fix update where they were just fixing up a bunch of stuff. But no, yeah, other than that, I think they did everything what they could to this game. And yeah, they're just focused on other projects. But if you're wondering, like, is the company behind Generation Zero that developed the game, are they a good company? No, yeah, if you guys had remember the Just Cause series, Just Cause 1, 2, 3, and 4, they worked on those games. They also worked on the video game Rage 2. They do like those hunting games, the Hunter, Call of the Wild, and then they got Call of the Wild, Yeah, they got Call of the Wild, the Angler. Is it called the Angler? The Call of? No, it's called Call of the Wild, the Angler. Then they got the Hunter, Call of the. That's so confusing. But anyways, but yeah, they did work on those games. I'm trying to think. Oh, and Mad Max. So yeah, they are in my opinion, because those are games that I played and they were pretty good. So yeah, I'm like, it's a solid company when it comes to video games. But no, yeah, Generation Zero, in my opinion, it's probably the best PvE option that you can find of Arc Raiders. So yeah, and, like, I know there's a lot of people out there and there's all like, man, when they gonna add PvE? I really don't know. And then on top of that, if they're listening to the toxic fans where they're like, no, don't add PvE, it's gonna ruin the game, we might not ever see a PvE mode in Arc Raiders. So that's why I was like, nah, let me do this video, put people on, because I played this game. I played and beat it twice. And no, both times, because I played it after they did some updates, and then I played the game when it originally came out. And yeah, man, Generation Zero has always been a fun game in my opinion. It was one of those games where I do have like a lot of content. So if you guys want to go watch me play, you could go check out my gaming channel, TMossBoss Gaming. And yeah, I have a gang of Generation Zero videos. I think I uploaded all the videos I did when I was streaming the game. It was maybe 2 or 3 years ago, but then I also have videos of myself when I'm just, just playing the game without doing streams and stuff. So, but anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys. Oh yeah, now also on top of that too, the game is cheaper than Arc Raiders. So Generation Zero only costs. Is it on? No, it's not on sale because they have like some of the other games on sale. But no, Generation Zero is on $24.99 if you just want to get the game by itself. And then they also have a starter pack bundle where it comes with like some DLCs. Yeah, they got like a motor. Oh, so they do have like other like forms of transportation, tactical equipment, and then a US weapons pack. So yeah, I think there's like, yeah, they have like some new weapons and things. But anyways, but that's 32.76. So if you want to get the starter pack, then they got the ultimate bundle where it's 86.39. And I would say that all the stuff that they offer in the game, it's worth it. But overall, and it is like, in case if you're all like, wait, can I play this on my Steam Deck? Yeah, it's released on all platforms. So if you want to get it on PlayStation, it's on there because that's how I played this game. I played it on Xbox, and then I also played it on PC. Yeah, that was one of those games where I had to buy it multiple times because it was that good, in my opinion. But anyways, yeah, with that being said, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.